sir. Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you.
You're not going to see many people out here that's going to be strong enough, bold enough, courageous enough to tell the truth. And it breaks my heart too. I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian? Well, I mean
it's just abundantly obvious.
What's that?
The wrongdoing of abortion and murder, and for people to take a blind eye to it and do it blatantly for so long.
Why do you think they do that? Why do you think they turn a blind eye?
The dark sin of man, the heart condition of man, and we're in the last days. We're in the days that the Bible, that Jesus himself spoke of, that there'll be times when people will be given over to corruption, to their own lusts, and they will disregard the fear of God, the Word of God.
They've done that.
Truth and righteousness. So that's what I believe is why people are given a blind eye to it. But I was driving down here and I saw somebody also here stands up for truth, and it's refreshing.
I should do this every day.
If I had the ability, I would be in ministry every day. But I'm waiting on support from God, a calling, an answer from Him. But in the meantime, I do my best to uphold the standings of Christ and His way. And in my walk, in my job, in my own personal life, in my home, in my family, and I try to do it that way. And also, if I see truth, I applaud truth. In this day, I don't think that it's helpful for Christians who know the truth to ignore it.
Oh, it's definitely not helpful.
So we need to stand up. We need to support our brothers and sisters and those that also fight for the truth in this day. And that was my meaning for coming over here to interrupt you. I apologize.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. To interrupt. It's not really an interruption. I mean, it's nice to receive encouragement from brothers and sisters because I'm used to everything. So. And it doesn't really bother me. Because I know people don't want me to do this. But the good thing is I don't care. I do it anyway. Yeah. And do you have even 10 minutes to stay with me if you want?
Sure, absolutely.
Or whatever.
I don't mind at all. I was going to also support you. I don't know if you're into ministry or
Sure.
Person should be paid for their time, and
thank you.
Maybe that'll help in some way.
It does. Honestly, I never ask for money or donations. I'm honestly usually hesitant to take it, but because I definitely couldn't live on whatever support I do get, but because I'm actually looking to go back to part-time work, and because I feel the need to do this on a regular basis, and because. I'll just be honest, there's a reason why I'm the only one out here. Because there's only 2 people I know who do this in Wichita, street preachers. There's only 2, myself and another brother from Kansas City. That's it. I'm not saying that nobody else goes to the streets ever. No, they do, but I'm not aware of any other street preachers. And
so are you a street preacher?
I am. I go out pretty much every day. Intersections, schools, high schools, college campuses. I go to churches and busy events, sporting events, anywhere where there's a lot of people, and I've been doing that for over a year. And right now I'm seeking part-time work that can support me while I'm also going to the streets every day on a regular basis. And
do you also do you have a ministry online?
Not really. I have ministries that I point people to, like Missionaries to the Preborn, Operation Save America, but I don't work directly underneath them. I'm not a member, but I work with people, with members of them. I work with them, and I'm close to the people in those ministries, and maybe one day I'll be a member of them. And right now I just go out as much as I can, and just use my availability to go out to everywhere.
Yeah. No, it's a good work. It's God's work to as the word says, sound an alarm, sound the trumpet, and speak it loud. In this day, it's most important because people are trying to drown out. You got the media drowning out, the liberals drowning it out, the progressives pushing an ungodly movement. You just see it. Sin's rampant.
I know.
Pastor Chris and Judy.
Judy Fleet.
Yeah. I'm very good friends with them.
They come out to the abortion facility. That's where I met them.
Abortion clinics.
Yeah.
And so they do a great work too. Faithful in going out there. So I appreciate that.
What was your name?
Marvin.
Okay. I'm Nicholas.
Nicholas, nice to meet you.
Likewise. If I'm going to be here for about a week because I'm actually living in Wisconsin now. Although I'm from this area, from Kansas.
Yeah.
I'm here visiting family. But like if you'd want to join me on the streets, I don't know what your availability looks like, but I can let you know where I'll be.
Okay.
I'm hitting busy intersections throughout the week.
Do you have a way to take down my number? You can text me.
I can give you my number. Okay, I can write it down for you. I can write it down for you.
Okay. Yeah, you write it down and then I'll put it into my phone.
I don't have anything to write down. If you have something.
I don't have a pen either.
Okay.
But I have my phone and I can put it in my phone.
Okay, that works. I'm out here at this very busy intersection. This is the third busiest intersection in the city of Wichita, Kansas. And had a brother here walk up and encourage me. So my phone's gonna die here soon, just so you know. So it may cut off in the middle. Nicholas. Yes, sir. And Marvin. It's a unique name. Here, can I put it in there? Okay. There you go. You can just text me and let me know when you're available, and I'm going to be all over the place this week, all Wichita, and because I had busy intersections on the east side and on the west side, and this is actually the third busiest intersection in Wichita. Really, yeah. Down there at Kellogg and Central is extremely busy. This one's pretty high traffic as well, so that's why I found myself down here.
So tell me, I watch street preachers I applaud them. I see Gabe the Street Preacher online. There's a couple others, Cleveland Street Preacher or something like that. That's my channel. But
you can find me online. I have a channel.
What's your channel?
It's Nicholas Heald, H-E-A-L-D.
Is that the name of the channel?
Yeah, my name. My last name is H-E-A-L-D.
Okay.
Nicholas.
Okay.
So I put
I'll look you up.
I put my interactions on the streets, my preaching at intersections on there, and it gives people ideas of what to do.
So my question, do you get people that smart off and tell you to go back where you know?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Of course you do, yeah. People are just, because it hits people today, I imagine even more so than ever, of course. It affects, you can't reach out and look at another person that hasn't affected them in some way.
It's affected me.
Their brothers or sisters or parents, their children are going through the tough choice of parenting, and I would say 99% of the horrific abortions that take place are because of people simply just smirking. That's not a word. Shirking their responsibility, and
I'd say 100%.
Yeah,
it's someone
I'm in no way saying that there's 1% that it's okay. Abortion is never okay. I mean, even in the worst case scenarios. But I am saying that that 1% or 0.5% that they exploit to rationalize their justification for doing all the other 99%, still can be justified by having the baby full term, going ahead and having the baby, even in the case of danger for the parent or the child, and putting up for adoption if it's for whatever reason. So I'm not in favor of any clinic, any abortion at all. 100%. I think it's wrong. It's immoral. It's murder. And to me, it's an open and shut case.
Well, if you're a Christian, it's open and shut. You shall not murder.
Yeah.
There are no exceptions.
And how in the world can you be a liberal Democrat and call yourself a Christian? Is insanely, just insane to me. I don't see it, but.
Well, that's not possible. You can't support baby murder or homosexual sodomy and be a Christian. You cannot do it. And there are people that think they can, but they don't. They take the word of God and throw it out the window. And but the sad thing is, like here in the city of Wichita, we allowed George Tiller to murder babies for about 35 years.
Yeah.
The churches did almost nothing. They may have raised a little bit of a ruckus during the rescue movement. But other than that, they really didn't do anything.
For the most part, we've been silent. We're still silent. And you know what?
The churches here still aren't doing anything.
What I'm saying and what I said earlier about being silent is pretty much complicit. Yeah. Because if you don't say anything, there are people that are really, to this day and age now, they're teaching our children a false way of life. They're teaching them things. They're not teaching them truth. They're not teaching them morals. So I'm not saying that they're excused because they don't know, but there's a lot of them. You know, like Jesus said, you'll know the truth, and the truth will make you free. But some of these people they're not even cognizant to the Word of God. They're not even aware of the Word of God. They don't know what God says about these things. Some of them, most people don't. They don't take the time to read the Bible and let the actual Word of God come into their heart, their mind, and to take time to contemplate it, their thoughts and actions according to what thus saith. They just don't. They immediately go to their own corrupt ideology and their own moral compass, and it's far lower than what God says. And so
that's how they're able to justify murdering.
That's how they're able to justify.
Or homosexual sodomy, pornography, going down the line.
And you've got a mob mentality when the majority rules, the level of morality in our society. Then they say, well, everyone else is doing it. It's okay. It's the state law. It's the federal law. Then they feel like they have a free pass. They totally take out of their own conscience and their own consequence that they might have in the future with God. I don't think a lot of people even go to church anymore. I don't know.
Well, the problem is a lot of people.
Read the Word of God.
The problem is a lot of people go to church, but they live like the world the rest of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, how else do you explain? Like here in Wichita, I'm not sure how many churches are in the city, hundreds, but how on earth did all these churches tolerate George Tiller? And if that's not bad enough, after he died, his abortion facility and his death camp reopened 4 years later, and is still open today. And the churches allowed that to happen.
That one where it says trust women.
Yeah. Over just down actually that way, Kellogg and Oliver.
Yeah.
And it's the churches allowed it to reopen. They did almost nothing. They were silent. They're still silent. And
it's a money-making business. Let's not forget that. It makes somebody some money somewhere. I mean, there's stuff coming out about. Keep looking at your sign. It's powerful in and of itself.
Well, that's people deny that.
Yeah, they do. They really do. But they're doing organs for sale for children. You know, and I'm afraid they've been doing it with other countries, with China. You know, I've been hearing stuff. Whether it's true or not, it gives you pause to wonder and think. Well, you know, there's got to be something to it as to why there's like a wholesale blanket they need a wake up call. We need you out here. We need you out here, man. I appreciate you being out here, and I appreciate when I say a good word and somebody says, hey, you know what, that helped me. I appreciate it. I in turn also appreciate when I see this and it helps me keep my eyes focused, that I'm not in this fight alone, that I am believing and trusting God that He will work it out and He'll bring light to this dark world that I'm living in. And it behooves me, my responsibility to also turn around and kind of share that with you. So that's why I came out here to support you and to say God bless you, you know.
Well, thank you.
And pray He does. He strengthens you. He encourages you for the next leg of your journey. That
He does.
Holds you. That His presence always stays with you. That He gives you the strength to say what He wants you to say when He wants you to say it, barring without fear or compromise. And may God just bless you, glorify His name through you and through this ministry.
Thank you.
Amen.
I'm looking to go to. I'll be at Wichita State on Wednesday, Lord willing. So I mean, I'll be planning on doing some ministry there, and I used to be a student there, so
Yeah.
so
you know what you're getting into, or the people that are.
well,
Is it a liberal environment? I mean, is it?
I'm not sure how it ranks up there with liberal universities. I know it's got a high Muslim population, but I mean I've seen like Justice for All. They've been there before. They're anti-abortion organization, and so I mean I've been on campus there like doing ministry a little bit, but I don't see I have a lot of trouble there. But who knows? I mean
Anyway, the Lord protect you and watch over you. I'm glad you know Chris and Judy, and that you're connected and you know you're not alone, man. Just know that you're not.
I know.
More people that we don't see because they don't take the time to stop, park their car. I drove by here, and I was going to tell you, the Lord bless you, God bless you. And when I saw what you were doing, and then this big white truck came and parked right in front, I was like, oh, okay, so I'm waiting for the light to go so I can get your attention. And I thought I got your attention. You're talking, and I went like this, and I didn't just want you to think, I didn't want you to think that I was giving you a hug, you know.
I'm used to it.
You know, but that's, you know, I just
Wouldn't have bothered me one bit.
I wanted to make you aware that I was trying to support you.
Well, I appreciate that because most people won't, whether they hate my guts or they love what I'm doing.
You don't get any answer, any response.
You mean from the cars? I'll get a little bit. I mean, I welcome people often to park their car and come talk to me.
See, that's what I did. I went like that. You know, I just put my.
I mean, I welcome people if they agree or hate my guts to come park their car and then come talk to me. And you know, if they don't like what I'm doing or if they think it's okay to murder a baby, I say, come and reason with me. Come and explain to me your position. That why you think it's okay to rip a child to pieces. I'll listen to you.
Well, they don't deny that. They will never deny within themselves how horrific it is, but they justify it.
They do.
They say, you know, for whatever this reason or other, that a woman should be able to have the choice. And you know, I don't think it.
Well, God says it. It's not our choice.
I mean,
God only has the right to take someone's life, to give life and take it. We do not have that right. Not murdering an innocent person. I mean, there are cases where taking someone's life is justified, but that's vastly different than this. But I'll be around the rest of the week if you want to join me on the streets. I don't know. Maybe you're busy, but
I work. My boss just went on 10-day vacation, so I just barely I had a day off today. I don't know how many days I've had. I just got a day off, and then I think I got a day off Thursday. But I would be more than happy to if I had time. If I had time Thursday, then maybe it's possible I could come out with you for a couple hours or something.
Okay, just let me know. I can let you know. If you let me know ahead of time, I can let you know where I plan to be, and I can pick out an intersection and a school, and usually there aren't really busy events during the week, so usually those are for weekends. But
Yeah.
I can let you know where I plan to be.